Stop buying coconut oil for your health. I know that sounds crazy because everyone's telling you it's a miracle cure, but I'm about to show you why the health industry has been lying to you about coconut oil for years. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which natural remedies actually work and which ones are just expensive marketing tricks. Look, I've spent years researching natural health remedies, and I'm tired of watching people waste money on overhyped products. Today, we're going to demolish 4 major coconut oil myths that have been draining your wallet. I'll show you what the actual science says, and more importantly, I'll give you better alternatives that actually deliver results. But first, smash that like button if you're ready for some uncomfortable truths. Here's what we're covering. First, the weight loss lie that's keeping you from real results. Second, why coconut oil might actually be damaging your skin. Third, the brain health myth that's distracting you from proven cognitive boosters. And finally, the cooking claims that could be sabotaging your family's health. Each myth comes with better alternatives that are often cheaper and more effective. Let's start with the biggest lie, that coconut oil is some kind of fat-burning miracle. Picture this scenario. You're told that eating more fat will help you lose fat. Sounds too good to be true, right? That's because it usually is. The coconut oil weight loss claims center around something called medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs. Now here's where it gets interesting. While MCTs do have some metabolic benefits, coconut oil is only about 15% MCTs. The rest? Regular saturated fat that your body processes just like any other fat. But here's what the marketing doesn't tell you. Coconut oil has 120 calories per tablespoon. That's the same as any other oil. Adding coconut oil to your diet without removing calories elsewhere will absolutely cause weight gain, not weight loss. Imagine if someone told you that eating more candy would help you lose weight because it contains sugar, and sugar gives you energy to exercise. You'd laugh, right? That's essentially the coconut oil weight loss logic. So what actually works for sustainable weight loss? Focus on whole foods that increase satiety, foods high in protein and fiber that keep you full longer. Think legumes, lean proteins, and vegetables. These create the caloric deficit you need without the marketing hype. Now here's where things get even more problematic. The skincare industry wants you to believe coconut oil is nature's perfect moisturizer. But for many people, it's actually making their skin worse. Coconut oil scores a 4 out of 5 on the comedogenic scale. That means it's highly likely to clog pores. Picture trying to breathe through a thick blanket. That's what you're doing to your skin's natural processes. But wait, some people swear by it, right? Here's the thing about anecdotal evidence. It's not universal truth. Just because something works for your friend doesn't mean it's optimal for everyone, or that there aren't better alternatives. The skin benefits people experience often come from simply moisturizing dry skin, not from coconut oil's unique properties. Any occlusive moisturizer would provide similar temporary relief. What actually supports healthy skin long-term? Focus on gentle cleansing, sun protection, and ingredients with actual research backing, like hyaluronic acid for hydration, niacinamide for barrier function, and ceramides for skin repair. These work with your skin's natural processes instead of potentially disrupting them. For natural alternatives, consider jojoba oil, which closely mimics your skin's natural sebum, or rosehip oil, which contains beneficial vitamins without the pore clogging risk. The brain health claims might be the most dangerous myth of all, because they're distracting people from interventions that actually protect cognitive function. The theory goes that MCTs in coconut oil can provide an alternative fuel source for the brain, potentially helping with memory and cognitive decline. While this sounds scientifically plausible, the reality is much more complex. Think about it this way. If consuming coconut oil significantly improved brain function, wouldn't we see clear, consistent evidence across different populations? Instead, we see mostly testimonials and small, limited studies that don't translate to real-world cognitive benefits for most people. The brain already efficiently uses glucose for fuel, and healthy brains don't typically need alternative fuel sources. For individuals with specific neurological conditions, medical-grade MCT oil might be considered under professional guidance. But that's very different from adding coconut oil to your morning coffee. What actually supports brain health? Regular exercise, which increases brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Quality sleep, which clears metabolic waste from brain tissue. Social connections, which build cognitive resilience. A diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids from sources like fish, walnuts, and flax seeds. These have robust evidence backing their cognitive benefits. If you want to support your brain health, focus on these proven lifestyle factors instead of hoping a tablespoon of coconut oil will solve complex neurological challenges.